Greetings in love and kindness, family. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the one and only Conscious Self-Healthcare educator and host of the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation radio show. Every Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Community, this is your time to share your wellness stories and how you move from disease care to conscious self-health care. I want to hear your story. We want to hear from you. Join the conversation each Wednesday. Call in and share how you shift out of chronic disease care stress. Right here on InnerLightRadio.com, the healing frequency. This is Dr. K, and I am looking forward to our conversation. So call in and share. Health is consciousness and healing is a function of consciousness. Come on, family. It's time to rock the world with the new frontier of conscious self-health care, while I share my wellness story with you right here on InnerLightRadio.com, the healing frequency. How you doing, family? Taking those deep, deep breaths. Got a little movement going on. I'm trying to shake off sleep. I want to go to sleep. But I'll take those deep, deep breaths. Come on now. Trying to wake myself up. Dancing a little bit. Taking those deep, deep, deep breaths. I need this music right now. Well, that's supposed to be a natural stimulus. Dancing. Supposed to wake you up and make you want to move. I'm still trying to go to sleep. How you doing, family? 1/9/2019. I'm back. Last week. How you doing, family? You take those deep, deep breaths through the week. I took one so deep last week that I fell asleep and stayed asleep. And woke up totally after the time for the show. So I had to definitely apologize to the programmer, Jamal, and InnerLightRadio.com, the healing frequency. Just exhausted I was. Thought I would lay down before the show. Well, the time passed me. Because it was an exciting day on that particular Wednesday. The ANCs and whoever had a winning position in Washington, D.C. from their campaign was being sworn in. And as you heard on the last show of December 12/28 from candidate brother Humam Abdul-Malik for the ANC commissioner of AB 06 in Ward 8 was a candidate, and he had received the honor of being elected for that position. And so they were sworn in last weekend. We were preparing for guests to come over after the swearing in for a celebration. And I didn't go to the swearing in because I knew I had a radio show. But I went to sleep anyway, exhausted. And so once again, I'm still exhausted. I'm tired. But I said I was going to make myself stay awake today and do the show. And why am I still exhausted is because right after the swearing in ceremony and the celebration, day later, our friend, Brother Humam Abdul-Malik, was challenged with a cellular malfunction and ended up in the hospital and been there for the past 8 days. And so my energy has been drained because as a energy frequency of vibration tuned into other people's frequencies. Sometimes my energy get drawn upon, and my energy has definitely been drawn upon by the mothers. And today I honor my mother, Shirley R. Hardy Davis. The day is her birthday, her Earth Day, and she has been with me, and so has all the mothers been with me, because I asked for that. I asked for the energy and vibration to support me as we set our energy, so that when they ran these last tests on Brother Muhammad Malik, that it would not be what they quote unquote called cancer, and it turned out to be another bout of pneumonia. And so we know about rest and relaxation for real this time. And so we wishing him a speedy return back home from the hospital now that they have diagnosed what they said it to be. And he can now start his wellness program. And matter of fact, when he called to tell me what the results was, he was like, "What's the number to the radio show so I can call?" And I said, "Oh, no, continue to rest because I'm tired. But I'm going to do the show today because I missed last week. And I'm excited to be able to share the Conscious Self Healthcare Conversation radio show with the Inner Light Wellness audience and all those new listeners that's going to be coming on this year to listen to all the shows that are available here. So once again, I'm your host, Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the one and only Conscious Self Healthcare Educator. And part of that means that you know when your body needs to rest and when you need to be still, no matter what's going on, and you adjust your life schedules, your life plans to do that. And so that's what I have to do now that all this excitement of the campaign, of the winning, of the cellular malfunction, been in the hospital for the past 7 days, now that all this saga is ending, I need to rest. And right now, it's just like with my own issue. The healing from what was called a stroke a year ago for me. And again, I'm like, you really can't tell that I've even had a stroke. Only I know because of the feelings in it. But it's like now it's like time to rejuvenate. Everybody, it's time to rejuvenate, sit back, relax, tune into yourself, find what it is that you love to do and listen to, and sit back, because there's a lot going on. With all the confusion going on in the world and all the chaos that the President of the United States is making for the citizens of the United States, everybody's going through something. And so, and I feel it. And most people that are of an energetic vibration, their energies are being drained. And so mine is doubly being drained. But once again, just like with this supposed to have been stroke, cellular malfunction for myself, once again, when I come on the radio, I get this feeling of energy. I feel energized. So my energy just went up like to about 0.8. And so I'm excited to be able to share with you today and tell everybody, let's sit back and take that deep, deep breath. Let's take that Kundalini breath. Let's circulate that breath. Let's send this breath out. Let's send this breath out to everyone that is in need of relaxation, being calm, centered, regrouping from the holidays, where they did a lot of things that they really didn't want to do, which they hadn't done, said some things they said that they wish they hadn't said, and now they're trying to regroup. And so many people, is known that right after these holidays, so many people end up going into the hospital with various things because of the emotional stress that's tied to it. So through relaxation techniques and me being who I am, I kind of keep myself balanced. One of the things that through this household office, because the heater had broke and the complex took a little time getting it fixed, so the place was cold. And when you're doing a lot and you're ripping and running and trying to take cold showers every day and all that, your body, whatever state your immune system in, it will definitely show up. And when you're stressed from the holidays and things not being the way you want, right after that, the weather change, and then you all begin to feel certain things, and people end up going to the hospital for certain things. So we're going to take this deep breath and we're going to send it out around the world. And we're going to create balance and harmony for everyone. And everyone that's feeling a little tense and feeling a little tight and feeling a little frustration and or just needing to take a moment and be still and breathe, whether you're listening to me live right now or you will listen to the rebroadcast show, you want to take a moment and center yourself, and you want to do a complete full circulation of breath. And I like to call this breath the Kundalini breath, because at the same time you're going to be activating the Kundalini snake, and you want to travel up the spine, and you want to hit all your areas, all your centers, all your chakra centers that's connected to your organs in that intersetinal space. And we want to summon our lymphatic system, the purification system in the body. We want to summon our lymph nodes to feel the pressure, the vibration of the lymphatic system, lymphatic vessels, and allow all the lymph fluid that's trapped to release itself in a slow manner. That everybody that's going through something that's dealing with lymphedema, whatever they want to call it, that we're asking the lymphatic system to start purifying the body, because we know that all dis-ease, no matter what the name is, ending with itis, is all involved with too much inflammation in the body. The same way I had the opportunity over this past year to strengthen my immune system, my lymphatic system, and allow my body, my lymph system to remove so much fluid from this right side. Again, like I say, you can barely tell that I had a stroke. Only I know that the body is still making adjustments. So whatever anybody is going through, we asking that the breath of life come through you, move through you in a manner that allows your lymphatic vessels to pull, and pull with ease and not too quickly. Allow things to adjust themselves. So you take your deep breath and you feel that breath coming up from the tip of your toes to the travel of your legs, reach the tail of the spine, goes all the way up and sends signals all the way out. When we get to the base of the neck where that box is, that circuit breaker that connects and intertwines everything and sends that frequency and that vibration out to bring a healing of relaxation and wholeness to you, we say that you feel it, and that you feel this vibration, and that you're able to carry this vibration for more than 24 hours to allow your body to release all the excess fluid and excess sodium with ease. And we say this in the name of our ancestors and all of our great healers. We ask that this blessing be given upon each and every one that's in vibration of the frequency of this conversation, and who will hear this conversation at a later date. And I say to you, take that deep, deep breath. Take it in through the nose and out through the mouth. Take it in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Whatever pleases you, really. Just take a deep, deep breath and just feel it circulating through your body. And your body becoming unstiff and relaxed, and all cells being rejuvenated because it senses and feels the vibration of the dynamic breath of life that activates this tree of life, that sends the light of love and happiness throughout the body. Ashe. Thank you for tuning in to my Real Life Radio Show. We're going to take a station break and listen to some music as I meditate on my mom and her love and all the mother's love that comes through and assists us.
Is it time for a new approach to your health care? Are you ready to leave the dark ages of disease care management and pharmaceuticals? If your answer is yes, get ready to relearn, rethink, and rewrite your personal healthcare prescription plan with Dr. K. She is a certified lymphologist and Nest healthcare provider, sharing the new science of information as medicine and cellular ecology. Did you know that the field of epigenetics states that you are more than just your genes, and those genes do not control your biology? Yes, that's correct. Schedule a Skype, phone, or office visit with Dr. K and get on board the friendship train to healthcare freedom. 202-248-7749. That's 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web, forselllife.com. The number 4, the words sell, CELLLIFE.com.
That will make a better community. Oh, let's help one another all to my sisters and my brothers. Come on, let's help.
I'd like to dedicate this song to little Junior Parker, a cousin of mine that's gone on, but we'd like to kind of carry on in his name by saying, I don't know why I love you like I do. After all the changes that you put me through, used all my money and my cigarettes, and I haven't seen how to have you yet. I wanna know, won't you tell me I love to stay? Take me to the river, wash me down, won't you cleanse my soul, put my feet on the ground. I don't know why she treated me so bad. After all the things that we could have had, love is an ocean that I can't forget. My sweet 16, I will never regret. I wanna know, won't you tell me I love to stay? Hold me, love me, please me, tease me, till I can't take no more. Take me to the river. I don't know why I love you like I do. Not all the things that you put me through. The 16 candles are burning on my wall. Tell me the biggest, the fool of them all. I wanna know, won't you tell me I love to stay? Take me to the river. I wanna know, won't you dip me in the water?
Hey,
I wanna know,
you want to know?
won't you walk in the water?
What he say?
Walk in the water.
In the water?
Walk in the water.
If you're talking about water,
Walk in the water.
talking about water, and we would hear that song. We talking about the power of the lymphatic system. I'm telling you, I don't care what they say you got. You got to have a strong lymphatic immune system. And I'm telling you, talking about, Al Green say what? Take me to the river. You're talking about keeping that river flowing in your body. No stagnation, no blockages, and definitely no lack of quality oxygen. And when they say you got pneumonia, and I know about having pneumonia and coming through that journey, your lack of oxygen, your lymphatic system is sluggish. That's the same thing with your stroke. That's why I say I spent the past year building up that immune system and the lymphatic system and doing things that I thought that I would never do for connective tissue repair. And like I say, you know, you want to eat the best diet, and the best diet is a diet that's best for you to help you keep your human body moving. And then, of course, we deal with those nutraceuticals. We deal with the right kinds of herbs and spices, and we deal with those infoceuticals to assist our energetic body field, the sole governing agency of the particle, and then everything truly can get in alignment. But for the human body, I'm telling you, you can't have stagnation. You can't have a river that's stagnated in your body, because it's going to cause all kinds of slowing down and complications. And no matter what they say you have, that's what's going on. That immune system, I'm telling you, that lymphatic system is that governing system. It's that sewer system of the body. They got to remain clean. And they got to be flowing freely. And that's with everything. And they don't want you to know that. The same way they say, well, we got to go look and see if this cancer. What is cancer? Cancer is a body that has a lack of oxygen, total lack of oxygen. And you got pneumonia, you got things going on, you got lack of oxygen. So they can call it what they want to call it, but it's lack of oxygen. Get that oxygenated. Get that body oxygenated. Get that body oxygenated. Taking those deep, deep breaths. But right now, sometimes you may need a boost of oxygen. And they got so many centers coming up where people can actually go into chambers and oxygenate their bodies. And I tell you, that's where we're going. We're going to a place where we can get totally oxygenated to help that breath, which is the pump for the lymphatic system, to help that heart, which is the pump for the circulation system. We got to get things moving. We got to get things flowing no matter what you're going through, family. That's what you got to do. And one thing you got to do is what? You got to be purified. You got to have enough divine water in your body. You have to drink enough water. People don't drink enough water. You have to drink enough water to support the body and keep things lubricated. And sometimes when you're going through something and you're drinking 8 glasses of water is not enough. We got to put more water in because the system is using it so quickly, trying to shift things. So we want to sit back and we want to realize that. And my mom loved Al Green. And I was telling Brother Jamal I wanted to listen to some music today as I honor my mothers. And I'm telling, they're giving me this little bit of strength, all the mothers. I'm sitting there with my eyes closed and I'm feeling the vibration from everybody. And they were saying, yeah, it was good that you did the show. But remember, honey child, when you get through this show, you need to rest. So don't go to the hospital. Go rest, go lay down, get yourself some sleep because we need that. And take those deep, deep breaths while you're in there relaxing. And you have to know when to do that. It's called conscious self-healthcare, family. Making conscious self-healthcare moves. Mental observation view is essential for your success. And that means that you're taking a view of your life and what's going on and how much energy you're giving out and when you need to slow down. And that was one of the things I was saying to Brother Umar Abdul Malik since I'm in his presence, that you are going. And you need to slow down. And I saw the body getting into this condition. And but sometimes people got to see, like he says, I shared with you enough information for you to become your own wellness doctor. And when you feel that your body is talking to you, telling you certain things, you don't listen, it will slam you. You will slam you. And even if you do listen, and there's nothing you can do because so many people is putting so much stressful situations in front of your life, whether you acknowledge them or not, just being aware of them brings about a vibration in your body, like in my case, that led to the stroke. But it's okay because everything is in divine order. Somewhere in my consciousness, I needed to go through a process of healing and self-correcting. And you got to know that when you're in these situations, family. Sometimes we get lost when things happen, and we don't know that. So I'm sitting here, and I'm like, am I going to make it? And I want to do the show. I missed the show last week. And, yes, I'm pulling together all of the information. I've been pulling different people's articles. I've been talking about the lymphatic system because I'm spending most of this year talking about the lymphatic system, sharing people's stories and point of view because that lymphatic system is so important because it's a purification system of the body that works coincide, which is the lymphatic system. It's your guardian angel. You got your guardian angels and you got your physical guardian angels that's guided by guardian angels. That lymphatic system is so powerful. That's why I had no fear. Said I know what I needed to do. I needed to go home and strengthen my immune lymphatic system and let the body begin to heal itself. So I did a lot of things this past year just to make that happen. And I was so glad when I was tested through this environment and through this stressful situation. So my body's saying it's tired because of the emotional attachment to everything and the draining of my energetic energy and how I lock into the energy of those that are around me. All the time my energy is going out in a manner to bring a balance of homeostasis. And wherever the allostasis effect need to take effect, my energy aligns with that with people. And I know that. And when it's someone that's in a environment of where you constantly you care and you have a long relationship, for me, energy drains and it really drains on it. And so I know now that I can sit back and totally relax, keep myself in a nice groove. And so I was saying, what am I going to do? Because I'm tired. I didn't prepare anything. I just wanted Jamal to play some music to honor my mom because she loved music. My dad loved music. They loved going out, and the music of their era is around 38, 37 on up. And I grew up around music and listening to all the music. And no matter how you was feeling, if you were down, if you was up, whatever, put the music on and the music will create this flow of balance and energy through the house. And so that's one thing I've been doing over the past 7 days is just listening to music to stimulate vibration within my body, to allow the frequencies to allow me to do everything I need to do. And now that the test results are in and everything is fine, I'm going to sleep when the radio show ends. But I'm going to take those deep breaths. And so I said, what am I going to do? So I tell you, family, I went into the room and I ended up picking up 3 books. I said, okay, then what are those 3 books going to be about? So I'm looking at them right now. My book, Step Up Out of the Dark Ages of Healthcare, for advanced holistic health education. Right thoughts poured into consciousness will eventually purify it, Ernest Holmes. And I picked up this other book. It's not what it looks like. Your challenges are your gifts. Then I picked up this other book, You Can Heal Yourself, from Louise Hay. So I'm like, what is energy saying to me? So right now it has me pick up You Can Heal Yourself, Louise Hay. And I'll pick up the book and I'll see just where it takes me and see what I'm going to share with you from Louise Hay. She came into my vibration last week, but we didn't hear anything from her. I was directed to do something else. And it's interesting, family. Energy is just amazing when you sit back and allow spirit to speak to you and you listen to your vibrations. And so the chapter that I turned to, it says, all disease come from a state of unforgiveness. All disease come from a state of unforgiveness. Unforgiveness is a strong word. And I look at that word and I'm always talking about that word. I'll share one day what I really think about that word, but I'm going to go ahead and share with you what Louise Hay had to say. But at the end of each of her statements, she always has this pledge. And I'm going to start off with that. So I want everybody to take a deep breath. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your mouth and breathe out through your mouth. Whatever way you need to do to satisfy you. In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. I believe in the power far greater than I am that flows through me every moment of every day. I open myself to the wisdom within, knowing that there is only one intelligence in the universe. Out of this one intelligence comes all the answers, all the solutions, all the healings, all the new creations. I trust this power and intelligence, knowing that whatever I need to know is revealed to me, and that whatever I need comes to me in the right time, space, and sequence. And all is well in my world. And that is so damn true. I'm telling you, I have to say this because I guess energy is guiding me. I sat back and I wondered what was going on and how people was able to manipulate so many things with me through social media and different kind of things and the devices that I was using. And leaving Io Handy's house and the power outage that happened over there, it revealed something to me about the computers I was using, which let me know that everything was all right. And by this saying that I trust the power and intelligence, knowing that whatever I need to know is real to me, and that whatever I need comes to me in the right time, space, and sequence. And all is well in my world. So I was divinely blessed to know that everything that I had been said was going on through the means of the computers that I was given when I purchased a system, how they were tapped into, which was interesting. Thank you, Mother. Yes, I know that was your guidance. You guided me to see that, and I'm grateful for that. A mother's love. And around the time of year of birth, of your parents, if they're not here, their energy is stronger because they know that that's the time of the year that you're vibrating more on them and celebrating their life and their journey and coming into the world. And I'm so glad that my mom's journey included having me and my siblings, my brother Frank, my brother Calvin, and my sister Sandra. They're all one body now in the divine realm. And so I'm grateful for all their energies and the energies of my mother and all mothers. And so that was powerful to let me know that. And that put me at a greater ease, knowing that what I knew, what was told to me energetically, was proven to be true in the physical form. So Louise Hayes says all disease comes from a state of unforgiveness. Whenever you are ill, we need to search our hearts to see who it is we need to forgive. The Course in Miracles says that all diseases come from a state of unforgiveness, and that whenever we are ill, we need to look around to see who it is that we need to forgive. I would add to that concept that the very person you find it hardest to forgive is the one you need to let go of the most. Forgiveness means giving up, letting go. It has nothing to do with condoning behavior. It's just letting the whole thing go. We do not have to know how to forgive. All we need to do is to be willing to forgive. The universe will take care of the hows. We understand our own pain so well, how hard it is for most of us to understand that they, whoever they are, we need most to forgive. We're also in pain. We need to understand that they were doing the best they could with the understanding, awareness, and knowledge they had at that time. When people come to me with problems, I don't care what it is, poor health, lack of money, unfulfilling relationships, or stifled creativity. There is only one thing I ever work on, and that is loving the self. Self-care, self-love, self-respect. That's what we're talking about, the arc of self-healing and self-help. I'm your host, Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the one and only Conscious Self-Health Care. www.forsalife.com. The number 4, CELLLIFE.com. And get your information there about quantum health and healing and stepping up out of the dark ages of disease care. So Louise Hay continues to say, I find that when we really love and accept and approve of ourselves exactly as we are, then everything in life works. It's as if little miracles are everywhere. Our health improves, we attract more money, our relationships becomes much more fulfilling, and we begin to express ourselves in creativity, fully fulfilling ways. All this seems to happen without our even trying. Loving and approving of ourselves, creating a space of safety, trusting and deserving and accepting will create organization in your mind, create more loving relationships in your life, attract a new job, a new and better place to live, and even enable your body weight to normalize. People who love themselves and their bodies never abuse themselves, nor others. Self-approval and self-acceptance in the now are the main keys to positive changes in every area of our lives. And so it is. Speak those words out into the vibration and let you breathe this truth in with every breath that you take. And feel the vibration of the oneness of love and kindness and harmony and peace. And in ending, Louise Hay says, Loving the self, to me, begins with never ever criticizing ourselves or anything. Criticism locks us into the very patterns we are trying to change. Oh, tell them about it, tell them about it, tell them about it. Understanding and being gentle with ourselves. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Helps us to move out of it. Remember, you have been criticizing yourself for years and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. And once again, in the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. I believe in the power far greater than I am that flows through me every moment of every day. I open myself to the wisdom within, knowing that there is only one intelligence in this universe. Out of this one intelligence comes all the answers, all the solutions, all the healings, all the new creations. I trust its power and intelligence, knowing that whatever I need to know is revealed to me and that whatever I need comes to me in the right time and space and sequence. All is well in my world. My world. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks. My world just got woken up. Hope your world just got woken up. Take that deep, deep breath. We're going to take another station break. See what Jamal got to play next to honor my mama's vibration of loving to dance. Thank you for coming to dance with me today. Take that deep breath.
Do you feel lost? Do you feel out of sync? Could it be that you are experiencing electromagnetic sensitivity? Yes, electromagnetic sensitivity. Could man-made frequencies interfere with cellular activity and melatonin production? We are beings of frequency, light, and information, and you are your own experience. Do not conform any longer to the patterns of man-made mindset of human consciousness. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Schedule your Nest Provision Human Body Field Scan with Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit the website forcelllife.com, the number 4, CELLLIFE.com. Have the courage to expand your horizon and reprogram your cellular activities. Call Dr. K for your 15-minute wellness consultation, 202-248-7749. Is it?
Your smiling face brings me to the place where I belong. It keeps me strong and strong, strong.
such peace and harmony and joy to the frequency and vibration all around us. Just hearing the word love. Laws of vibrational energy can't be changed, can't be shifted. Only brings about a positive projection in your life. Your Love by Al Green. I see when my mom and them love Al Green. That's music. This music is really have not brought any kind of real strong vibration to these headsets. It has my nerves feeling a stronger vibration when I do the show because of the side that the experience of cellular malfunction has been corrected, called a stroke. That music is the tone and frequency in it is harmonizing. It doesn't bring about a strong vibration. And definitely when you hear the word love over and over and over again, no matter how it's being expressed, love gives its own vibration, its own frequency. And that's why here you often hear me say self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-assurance. It's all about self-love and self-care and honoring yourself always in everything in every way. No matter how it looks, no matter what you're going through, no matter how it brings about a vibration to you. If you shift that frequency and turn it into a vibration of harmony and peace for yourself. Ooh, and then I open my eyes and I look up and I see 444. Ooh, Lord. How so many things are imbalanced. I want to thank the energy and vibration of all mothers out there today, because I called upon so many. I called upon my mother. I called upon Miss Williams. I called upon Miss Ruth, and I called upon Miss Mary, and I asked all the mothers to strengthen and deliver strong vibration back to the patterns of earth, to their loved ones and to others, and let it be a circle of love around everyone. And so we take this deep vibration. If your parents are with you, and if they are away, they are still with you. And I ask you to breathe into their vibration, to ask them to bring you peace and harmony that my mother is bringing to me right now. And she's expressing so much to me right now. And I'm just so grateful and I'm thankful for her vibration, and that I believe in the power of energy and the frequency of love through that energy that has shifted and carried me through so many things that was put before me. And it's just knowing her love, the way she raised me, the way she raised my siblings, and the way she supported the community. Shirley R. Hardy, Shirley R. Davis, Shirley R. Brown, Shirley R. Williams, all of her beings, everything that she was and is to the community. I honor you today, my mother, and I thank you so much for the love that you put in me, that you instilled in me, that self-love, that self-care first, and self-respect, and give that to no one, as you said, not even over her and your father. Always honor yourself. You know your vibration is better than anyone else. Don't ever let anything turn you away from yourself. Always tune into yourself. Tune into that soul, that invisible soul of your soul, because you got to thank the power that be. You got to take that moment and take those deep breaths every day, family. You got to breathe for yourself, and you got to bring peace and harmony into your life, and not let what's going on in the world affect you so much that you give your energy away, you give your power away, and you allow your battery to be drained because we're not taking care of ourselves properly, drinking enough water, eating the right foods, doing the nutrition. We get so caught up in the environment of the external pollution that it begins to seep inside of us. And we have to ask ourselves, we have to pay attention, because we don't want that fire inside of us to start dimming out and bring about an internal pollution and make it so difficult for that lymphatic system to purify itself so it can begin to purify the body. So I had to create balance, and you have to just hold on to the vibration of love for yourself. And it ain't about, to me, I like what Louise had to say about forgiveness and all of that, but it's just to honor people where they are in their vibrations. And you have to know who they are and what they mean to you. And so I like this quote by Brother Humam Abdul Malik that he shared through his campaign. We are not our own enemy. We must heal and deal with self-love. And I know that's what he's doing now. that he's got the diagnosis that he wanted for himself anyway. And you might say, well, who would want a diagnosis of pneumonia? But it's better than somebody trying to throw cancer at you or something like that, because through rest, proper nutrition, your immune system, your lymphatic system can rebuild itself, strengthen itself. All that excess fluid and sodium can leave from the body. With proper rest, and what you need is self-care and self-love, your body can shift the same way mine did from the stroke, 100% drug-free. Pharmaceutical free, worry free, taking the appropriate actions for each and every one of us. We can do that. So I was guided to pick up my book next, and and I turned to Change Your Perspectives, The Creator's Way or Man's Way. And I can cover a lot of things, the Creator's Way or Man's Way, that conscious self-healthcare way, that connection to divinity. So again, this is the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show. I'm your host, Karen Khadija Davis-Foulks, the one and only Conscious Self-Healthcare Educator. I deal with quantum health and healing. I use two very powerful systems to allow you to see what's going on with your human body field, as well as what's going on with your human body. And pretty much accurate. Even though once Brother Mom got into the hospital, they carried him in a whole other direction. The results that came from me doing one of those tests showed that he was totally dehydrated. And it also showed what they finally ended up saying after 7 days of in the hospital, the pneumonia was back. And so understanding the dynamics of bioenergetics, that new field of understanding that's not so new but new to everybody else, it's your key to self-care, self-love, self-respect. It's your key to you becoming your own wellness doctor. When you take a look and stock at your life about what you've been doing, how you've been treating yourself, what's your emotional state, your physical state, your environmental states, what's going on, paying attention to your life, looking, then you can make those conscious self-healthcare moves. Visit my website. If I can assist you in any way with quantum health and healing, I can work with you around the world, anywhere from the comfort of your home. But with that other system, I need to be in your presence, so have equipment and I'm willing to travel. Would love to do some traveling. Would love to be a part of your program to assist you with some new vibrations with your clients so they can see how well they're taking care of themselves. Let your body reveal to you. Let your human body feel revealed to you what's going on, so you will be ahead of the game. And definitely because it is the governing agency of the physical body. So you want to take those deep, deep breaths through the week. You want to honor yourself. You want to be still when you need to be still. You want to take breaks when you need to take breaks. And you want to breathe every hour. And if you don't have a lymphosizer, you want to get one to help your lymphatic system, because the pump for the lymphatic system is how well you breathe and take those deep breaths. That's why the breath is so important, because it is the pump for the lymphatic system. If you're not breathing, the lymphatic system is not working well. How deep can you go? Take those deep breaths. It tells you a lot. And then get a lymphosizer. So if you want to come dance with me, you want to share your wellness journey, you want to join that group on Facebook, Wellness Stories. Wellness Stories 2019. Share your wellness story and be a part of the anthology. Like I said, Google my name. I'll come up. You can reach me through any social media. I will connect with you and get back with you. But definitely tell your clients, tell your friends, tell your colleagues. We want to hear the wellness stories. We want to hear the stories that's going to shift people's lives and make them feel better. So change your perspectives, the Creator's Way or Man's Way. I'll share a little bit from this chapter before I leave. And again, this book is back in production, Stepping Up Out of the Dark Ages of Healthcare. If you'd like to get a copy, connect with me and we can make that happen. Did you know that there are two sides to healing, one that deals with the physical body, real world, and the other that has to do with the virtual body, quantum world? I want you to close your eyes and feel the vibration coming from this booklet. Yes, go right ahead and close your eyes and feel the energy of this live broadcast as I share with you. You see, everything is energy. Everything vibrates and nothing rests. That is correct. Everything is energy. And so are you. All physical entities in the universe are formed from stardust, elements. How does stardust know what to do in order to form an entity? Energy fields known as information fields describe how stardust combines to form entities and how those entities function and behave. The information required to form a human from stardust is known as the human body field. The HBF is an ordered, coherent structure that acts as a dynamic master control system, coordinates all body processes, optimizes the body's ability to maintain homeostasis, and assures the proper functioning of all physiological processes. And that's why it's so important that we understand, and we got to get beyond the fact that the physical body and thinking that once we start working with that everything is going to be corrected. The governing agency is your human body field. That field must be able to receive the correct information and send it down to the human body. And so you want to start there now. You want to understand the dynamics of bioenergetics and bioinformational medicine. I'm here to work with you with that. And you can connect with me through my website. Once again, just Google my name, Karen Davis-Foulks, F-O-U-L-K-S. Normally Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks comes up. Visit my YouTube channel, my blog. Information's out there to support you, to assist you, to help you. As a doctor of lymphology, I accept that my first responsibility is to inform you that you are an electrical, spiritual being moving in a human frame. When we break the laws of health, we create self-organized breakdown that leads to cellular malfunctions and misdirected information in the body. And that's how I was able to correct this hemorrhagic stroke, by correcting those things. This is also known in conventional medicine as disease and alternative medicine as disease. So as a lymphologist, the next lesson that I learned was that the name of the disease means nothing anymore, family. I also learned not to even recognize, diagnose, or acknowledge a disease in a person. I do not, and you can tell that I did not for myself, and made the decision not to treat diseases. So I don't work with people that believe in diseases. You have to be willing to shift your energy, cellular malfunction, and step up, and then you can step up to quantum health and healing with me. I accepted the third responsibility to give no medicine, prescription drugs, or non-prescription drugs, but rather interest or teach the individual in the care of the human frame and in the cause and prevention of cellular malfunctions. As a lymphologist, I accept that I am to teach the divine mental, physical, and nutritional laws of health. Such divine laws of health do not address diseases or dis-ease, and only address good health. And good health is what I wish for each and every one of you that's listening today. No matter what you're going through, stop, be still, take a moment, and tune into yourself. My center and wellness seminars are approached from our mission statement, conscious living through living consciously. I am asking you and all other holistic practitioners and healers to stop addressing diseases, sickness, and symptoms of illness, and make a shift in thinking to speak from a new perspective, which an individual creates within a self-organizing breakdown, which leads to cellular malfunction. We must tell others that they can change things with a shift in consciousness and actions. Because nothing we do or give them is going to work for them, and only if they have that truly divine understanding beyond belief. Because believe you can, believe you cannot. Either way, you are right. And I believe and know 100%. So my belief is knowing the truth of thyself. Knowing thyself. Know yourself. Remember that hashtag pound Black People's Comedic Boycott Ham. Share your stories. Connect your business. share your goals in the Black community. Let's work as one unity, one love, one community living in unity. Peace and love to everyone and wellness to all. And take those deep, deep breaths as you listen to the music as the show ends. And I will see you next week.
Love and happiness. Yeah. Something that can make you do wrong, make you do right. Yeah. Love. Love and happiness. But wait a minute, something's going wrong. Someone's on the phone, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, talking about how she can make it right. Yeah, yeah. Happiness is when you really feel good about somebody. There's nothing wrong being in love with someone. Yeah. Oh, baby, love and happiness. Love and happiness. Oh.
Wow, family, that was a great show. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in to the Conscious Self-Health Care Conversation Radio Show right here on NLI Radio. It was a pleasure having you tuning in. Now, you must tell a friend to tune in. And if you haven't called in and shared your wellness story, don't you think it's time that you help somebody with your wellness story? Call in, share your story, join the conversation. I'm Karen Khadija Davis-Foulks, and I invite you to visit my website, ConsciousSelfCare.com. Or you can just go to the number 4, the word CELLLIFE.com. Leave me some information. I would love to talk with you. And once again, I look forward to you joining us next Wednesday right here on the Conscious Self-Health Care Radio Show. It's a conversation where we uplift each other, where we share our wellness stories so we can help someone move from disease care to conscious self-health care. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from you next Wednesday.